Can you tell us the closing amount as of December 12, 2011 for this particular account?
Almost the same objection, Your Honor. It is more leading now than before. Double.
Let the witness answer. So that, come on. If there is or there is none.
May I repeat that?
Yes, sir.
What is the closing balance for this particular account on December 12, 2011?
And the best evidence will be the document itself, Your Honor. What is involved is the content of the document.
Let the witness answer.
May I explain, Mr. President?
No more. Let the witness answer.
Sir, may I just refer to the previous subpoena? Because I think that was already covered. No.
Can you answer the question? The question is simple. The account was closed on December 12, 2010.
11, Mr. President.
2011. Was there a closing balance at the end of that the month?
Sir, right now I do not have it, Your Honor.
What?
So I cannot say how much it is. The closing balance.
The record does not have it.
Right now, yes. I do not have it, Your Honor.
Would your branch have records pertaining to the closing balance for this particular account?
As I've said, Your Honor, all the records are already in the head office. But they are there.
Yes,
Not in the branch.
I see. So it would be within the office of your president?
When you say that an account is closed, what does that mean?
The account has been withdrawn, Your Honor.
In other words, the amount,
Has been
yung
terminated.
pera doon sa account ay tinanggal na.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oo. Eh paano magkakaroon ng balance the day after tinanggal yung pera dyan sa account na yan? Common sense will tell us that there is none, di ba?
Yes, Your
Oh.
Honor. That's why it's zero here.
No, Mr. President, we are pertaining to the date of closure on December 12, 2011. What was the balance that was the last withdrawn balance for that particular account on that
Do
day?
you know what is the amount withdrawn on December 12 when the account was closed?
I do not have the data, Your Honor.
Well, that's the answer.
Would you be able to bring the records, Ms. Witness, and present it to the court for the next hearing?
Your Honor, please.
What record is there? Closed na eh.
Close na.
No, Mr. President, we are referring to the records that they have that will show that on December 12, a certain amount was withdrawn from that particular account.
To clarify this point, finally, what was the balance of this account before it was closed on December 12? On December 11, do you know what was the balance of this account?
I do not have the record, Your Honor.
All right.
So I do not know.
The gentleman from Cavite.
Just to save the time, Mr. President, I think the prosecutor is asking the wrong person. She already testified, and the president of the bank testified that all the records were sent to the head office. Just to save on time, Mr. President.
Thank you.
That's correct.
Mr. Senator.
Thank you, Mr.
Incompetent na nga eh, yung witness eh. Oh. Ala,
In that case, Your Honor, because my next question would also be of the same nature, I will have no further questions for this witness.
no more. Are you sure you are closing your redirect?
Yes, Mr. President.
Okay. So, what's the pleasure of the
No
defense?
recross, Your Honor.
All right.
No recross.
Then,
Mr. President,
Oh,
may we recognize Senator Lone Legarda if there is no
the
recourse?
gentle lady from Antique.
Maybe I should start with a
Malabon
question of
and
the
the
Majority Leader. The Majority Leader is requesting that this question be answered. In behalf of Senator Soto, then, I will now proceed to my first question, which is actually very, very simple. He is asking what is the relevance or the materiality of the question of the prosecutor regarding the closure of the December 12 account?
Thank you.
2011, I'm sorry. To the SALN.
To the SAL
That is not my question. That's a question of the Majority Leader.
There is evidence, Your Honor, that shows that 3 accounts were closed on the same date of December 12, 2011. And this will show that this was in preparation because of the impeachment complaint that was filed.
We're referring to the December 12, 2011 closure of the 3 accounts. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Yes.
And we are referring in your articles of impeachment to the SAL-N, which was filed in 2011, ending December 2010. Is that correct?
That is correct.
What is therefore the relevance of a 2011 December closing of the account to the end December 2010 SAL-N? That is a question.
Insofar as the
Of Senator Soto.
insofar as the omission of the insofar as the relevance of the 3 accounts closure to December 31, which was the reporting date of the SAL-N, Your Honor, it has no direct relevance.
It has no
We are
direct
only
relevance.
intending to show that there was an attempt to conceal certain amounts. If there will be an consideration of 3 amounts of the 3 accounts, Your Honor, it totals about 36 million.
Okay.
36.2 million, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please.
Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. Senator Soto is seemingly satisfied with your question,
Your Honor, please.
with the answer to his question.
May
Thank
we
you, Your
make a
Honor.
short manifestation? Only 1 minute manifestation, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Now, they're referring to an account existing as of December 2011. And allegedly, there was an irregularity in this because it was not reflected in the statement of account of the Honorable Chief Justice. How can it be reflected? It must be in the year thereafter, before April of 2011. 2012, Your Honor. Not on the same year. They end up po yun eh. So if the purpose is to show that this was not included or stated or entered into a statement of statement of assets and liabilities, the question is very erroneous. It is irregular and it has no legal basis.
We take note of your manifestation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just
All
a
right.
point, Mr. President,
The gentleman from Iloilo.
we just take note that the account number ending in 593 was existing as of December 31, 2010.
All right.
Because it was opened in 2009 and closed on December 12, 2011. Therefore, it was existing as of December 31, 2010.
Yes.
No, just for the record.
May I have my turn, Mr. President?
Gentle lady from Antique.
So just to summarize, in answer to Senator Soto's question, there is no direct relation between the closure of the 3 accounts to the SAL-N of 2010. Now I proceed to my questions before Ms. Annabel Chongson. Very simple. It will not deal with each and every account. Just a simple question. I'm certain you would not need to ask your counsel for this. Based on your previous testimonies, there are 3 persons apart from yourself who have access to the vault containing the bank documents of Chief Justice Renato Corona. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
In your recollection, Ms. Chongson, have you given any information in the form of a hard copy, soft copy, original or photocopy, a faithful reproduction of the original, or even just verbally of any of these documents in the vault pertaining to Chief Justice Corona's accounts in your branch to any person in the past days, weeks, or months?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
To your knowledge, did any of the 3 persons who have access to the vault possibly give any information of that nature to anyone?
To my knowledge, no, they did not, Your Honor.
When did you realize that there was a leak from documents that were kept in your vault in your branch?
It was the petition of the TRO.
When you received a subpoena or when you learned about the case in media? Or were you advised by your superiors in the bank?
I think I was advised by the superiors.
You were called by bank officials along with the 3 others who have access to the vault.
2 others.
3. Is it 2 or 3? I understand there are 2 and there is 1 alternate, so 4 of you altogether. Is that correct, Ms. Chongson?
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there are 4 of you. Okay. You are therefore saying that neither of the 3 or yourself had given any information about the documents pertaining to the bank accounts in question, which were contained in the alleged leaked document, which contained the peso and dollar bank accounts information of the Chief Justice.
No one has ever given any information to anyone, Your Honor, in the branch.
In any form.
In any form, Your Honor.
Yes. And you also mentioned in your testimony that there was an ongoing internal investigation of the bank regarding this reported leak. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. May we know when the investigation started and the
Yeah.
status of the investigation?
I think Mr. Garcia would be the best person to answer that because he ordered it, Your Honor.
He ordered the investigation upon finding out about the leaked documents.
Actually, he was the one who informed me that they did an investigation.
May we know what kind of questions were asked of you regarding the reported leaked documents?
Well, they asked us who accessed the vault, things like that, and they checked on the documents